experiments, like sewing half of a mouse body onto half of a hamster body with a hat and like throwing it at someone. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. All right, we're live finally.
Yeah, that's the TF2 Twitch twist to it.
Yeah, there you go. He's got a hat. It's got an effect too. I don't know. All right, so we're live finally. I hope this game lives up to the last Snakewater game, which was awesome. Demo's really fast amid, both of them throwing that early sticky back and forth at each other. Not a lot of damage going on to either one. Here come the bombs, though. We do have EMG Quantic on the red side. I haven't made that mistake yet. Both soldiers are going to go down, Relic and Tyrone. So Mackey's going to have to play a little pocket here and just give it to Banny. Platinum's going to go down along with Moose. Here we go. Scout flanking CB. No, he's not going to get him. Sizer with a double onto Enigma after dropping Platinum. Harbaloo on his horsey. He's going to get away. He's got Tyler with him and Uber. And it looks like they're going to try to defend this? Okay.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea, but we'll see
I don't know what
they're
doing, Justin, but they're going to try to defend this.
Yeah,
Tyler versus everyone.
All you need right now is to have one guy get in and force that pop, which actually they forced it on their own. Now CB can back up as much as he wants and basically have 100% Uber advantage, and we're seeing why. Although Quantic does lose 2, we were seeing why Quantic is so strong now, but they're going to lose 3. Maybe dropping and not popping that Uber wasn't such a good idea after all.
Weird. Oh, well, Mackey with a double. I didn't see that. I was back looking at where CB was. Didn't get it, but Mackey made that not so bad with a triple, and Harbaloo is down. So CB has Uber, has Banny, and they're going to go in here, I think. I don't know what they're waiting for after that. I guess they're waiting to resupply to make sure they do it right. Still 3 down, just spawning. So they're going to have a really good chance to take this second point. Looks like they're going to do so on the far right side, Justin. Kind of moving in nice and slow, trying to take that ground back.
Yeah, and here comes the bomb right now onto CB. He's probably going to have to pop. He does pop, but Benny takes down Relic. Good job from Relic forcing that pop, and now the Uber advantage is in Harbaloo's favor, but it's not that large. He's definitely going to cap second off this, and if they play their cards right, there are 2 down for Mixup. You might want to just go in right now. Neither team has an Uber.
Yeah, I don't know what the call would be here exactly. It's 20% advantage for Mixup, but that's not really that much. Of course, Sigma, we know how hard it is to cap this last point, so we didn't really talk about it last time because the action was non-stop, but this matchup seems to be a little more stalematey. How do you, if you're calling this as your medic, how do you push this?
This last point, I basically would boil down into a bunch of rather non-committal pushes with your medic. Just basically, you take the Uber in. If you get some sort of amazing luck, like their medic fails to flash,
wow,
never mind, there's pushing 2, forget it. Here's the Uber in.
Yeah,
they thought they had a bigger advantage than they actually did,
yeah, exactly.
I think.
Well, it's going to work out all right for him. Mackey's going to go down. They're going to not have that Uber advantage. CB's popped his late, but Harbaloo's going to go down. But this isn't the end of the world for Mixup if they can make some frags here. It's really close. They're going to have to go back to last.
Right
2
now,
scouts on last. They're going to be able to get him. Oh, they just dropped him. Enigma's on 2. All sorts of action. I don't know if they got Sizer. They finally dropped him. Tyrone's able to clean up Enigma. Back and forth. Banny on the last. Oh, he gets dropped by Relic. Gunboat saving the day there. Whoa, really close,
Mackie and Tyrone are going to jump this. Here they go. Maybe not.
Well, they're incoming right now, but there's a lot of blue guys spawned up. There's Relic, the medic, Scout, another soldier, and Dabs. That's Moose is going to take down Tyrone, and Mackey's going to go down as well. So both soldiers going out from Quantic. Alex, probably not the best idea to lose both your soldiers when Mixup's going to push right out.
Yeah, I mean, you got to remember how challenging it is and why. It's the respawning, and of course they're going to spawn in time. Mixup is going to get Harbaloo's going to go down to a Clockwork flank. Big play by Clockwork, who's going to get dropped by Tyler. But that's damage done. Now CB's got to be really careful to stay alive. He is running the crits Kree, guys, so at 60%. No Uber, but that crits is going to come. It's going to be tough. The Banny crit's very dangerous.
And look at the Mixup health right now. All in the red, aside from the one that just spawned up and Harbaloo's healing. Now they're all going to get heals right now. But like you said, CB's going to have the crits, Alex. With only 20% for Harbaloo, it's probably not going to go that well for them. Let's see if Banny can get some nice crits on last.
They're going to have to run a distraction. Looks like Mackey's going to... There goes a stick! The crit on Tyler! Banny on the Platinum! He's got 2. The Heavy's going to be a tough, easy target. Really tough. He's... No! Just gets destroyed down. The saw is out. CB's just standing there. Doesn't care. He got up. Had to pick his nose. Not even on the keyboard and mouse. So 1-0 for Quantic. A pretty easy round, Justin.
Yeah, and I want to know what CB was doing that. If he got out of his chair, if he sort of looked over at the other computer, you know, just to say, hey, we got this round. What's up? He definitely wasn't moving. That was interesting, Alex.
Yeah, I'm getting messages saying that CB was flaming Harbaloo with that no move there. I don't know. He's probably just rolling up the cuffs on his designer shirt because he is sexy. All right, here we go. We're at middle round 2. See what we got here. Looks like the Quantic scouts are going to get their Mackey flying in there, able to drop CB's actually going to go down right away. Tyrone's going to go down. Mackie on positioning on Tyler, but Harbaloo is okay. Both scouts out of the fight, weirdly, for Quantic. They're coming in late. Clockwork's going to drop them. Sizer, the last man standing, of course. He's going to back out, but really commanding mid-win there for Harbaloo and company. He has Uber, Justin. He's on his horsey, looking like it's going to be a quick one right back at him for Mixup.
Yeah, and what we saw out of Quantic on the last middle, we saw out of Mixup this time. They got right on the point. They were more aggressive. And that's going to win you snakewater. We see Mackie right now trying to bomb in. He does nothing, though. Both scouts are going to shoot him. He's going to go down. Harbaloo's still with 100 or 75% advantage. Yeah, Mixup's got to get right in and use this advantage to the best of their ability.
Yeah, I think once TLR meets up with the combo, they're going to go, and here he is, so here they go. Into the right side, it looks like.
Oh! Mackie with the headshot! Oh my god, CB's gonna go down as well, but Mackie with a huge play! No hamburger face needed there. What a shot by Mackie! That's what we're talking about when we say that that uncalculated big play. You just can't count on it, but all of a sudden Mackie goes big. Enigma on the last though. He's there, forcing them to come back a little bit. He's actually probably going to get taken down. Still alive, hopping around, but he's going to get dropped by Sizer. Platinum is in his company trying to get back to stop the recapture of 2. Oh my god, Justin, your AA buddy with a huge headshot, turning the game around there.
Yeah, Mackie going absolutely huge. We saw it on Granary a little bit with that double equalizer, which brought a tear to my eye. But that also brought many tears to my eye with just a beautiful sniping headshot on the Harbaloo, saving last. Mackie definitely leaving his mark on what might be or probably will be his last LAN.
Yeah, a lot of action going off here. It's going to leave Tyrone and Banny left standing in a full wipe for Mixup. They're going to get forward spawn, but I think that pressure is going to be put on the midpoint. Actually, Tyrone is going to spin around and not decide to go into middle. They do not want to fight scouts on that terrain. Tough stuff, and they're not fully healed. Really low with both of them, but they managed to hold on to a really bad situation. Mackie helping out, of course, with that headshot, but now we're going to be holding that 2 here. So Sigma, how about that headshot and hold by Quantic?
Yeah, I didn't actually even look at the score or the HUD and see that Mackie was on Sniper. I was just on TLR's POV. He opened the door and instantly Harbaloo was dead, so that was a really impressive shot. Just really fast reaction and right on the medic, so very impressive play there.
My TF2 crashed, so go ahead and take it away until I get back in there.
Nice. Okay, so now we're sitting on the old 2-3 stalemate with pretty much even Ubers. A really small advantage for Quantic that they can't do anything with. So we're going to see what Mixup opts to do. They haven't suicided anybody yet, so I think they're just going to look for their space to push and push it.
Yeah. Yeah, and we see right now, if you go into window room, you can see a Banny trap on one of the pillars, and Relic's getting buffed up. He's going to bomb out a window. There he goes. He's in the air. Now he's on the train. Gets one rocket onto CB. CB almost had the pop. 68 HP. Held it on. It was a good hold by CB. You definitely don't want to pop right there. You don't want to drop it either. So a hard, as you know, Sigma, a hard thing to gauge, but a nice play from CB. And I think they're still going to hold, because even with one down on middle, you're not going to be able to really push out.
Yeah. The rough spot about this situation is once you've said, okay, you can suicide, we're not going to push, it's kind of almost an invitation for the other team to do just another suicide, and eventually something's going to happen with it. So I'm curious to see what Quantic opts to do if Relic just bombs in again and again, but we have a lot more spam exchange going on now, so looks like Mixup may say, okay, one suicide is enough, let's get ready to push, and I think just moving around, looking for another opportunity. You back?
Go ahead, Justin.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, the Quantic Scouts look like they're getting a little bit antsy, and Banny's actually going to open the door with the Scout pick. I was thinking that the Quantic Scouts might get picked, and that would open the door, but reverse happens, and now we have a Scout moving through Kitchen, and a Soldier too. So Mackie and the Scout are moving through Kitchen. We have a Soldier bomb from Mackie. He forces the Uber, and then gets saved by CB. So both Ubers are popped on the point. They're high-fiving each other, and now Mixup is spreading all over the point. The rest of Quantic, they're spreading out, and there we go. Kills finally exchanged. Both Scouts from Quantic getting, Sizer actually getting 2 kills onto Moose and TLR, and Quantic's gonna get the point off this. Alex, you back?
Yeah, I am. Big play by Sizer, so looks like Clockwork and him are already playing better this round than they did before. Looks like we're going to back up. Looking at the Uber real quick, CB's got about a 20% advantage. They're going to be able to spread out on 2, so again, no defense being put on 2 with Platinum being down. It's just so hard to defend any area in this game without your demo, but especially an open area like that, got to have those sticks. So Platinum's going to put a sticky trap up there and see if they can manage to drop it, but looking for Quantic to get ready to push right when they get it, and they're actually not quite at the doors yet, so they got it. Harblue is going to get his just in time, though, looks like. So now they're going to wait here and probably stalemate out. Look for Mackie to suicide at this point and go something else as he's getting ready. As there's a double jump right on it. He's going to try to fly at him, but there's a heavy right there. Heavy, quite good at killing men, and he's going to do just that. So Mackie's going to go. You want to take bets on what he's going to go, guys?
Yeah, he's going to come back as sniper. I don't believe he's going to come back as heavy to fight heavy on heavy. But we do see right now Enigma is using that heavy on last, and when you, especially on this last, it's basically you've just created a wall for the other team to blow your head, to bash their head against as Benny takes out Moose.
20 points for Big Justin, as he is correct. Is sniping here, so they're going to try to find him. Here comes the pop, though. Weird. They're going to push in there without. Blue side both pops as well, so they're doing the Sigma style, trying to go in, force the pop, and get out, though. Tyrone is not going to make it out. He's, in fact, going to get dropped down, so pocket duty now on Banny. Without that second soldier, they don't have a lot of power right now. Look for Mixup to push that, because they do have 2 soldiers. That's a big, big advantage, because they're good. Oh, the Banny is going to take one away and put it in his breast pocket. That's Relic, and he's going to say goodbye. Mackie's still scoped up there, looking not 100% sure where he is. Back up in that upper area.
Or something.
No, he's on the train right now. He's spamming. He's looking on the left side, waiting for someone to peek. They're not going to do it. They know he's up. Clockwork takes down Enigma, so that's the heavy gone, and I would expect this is the best time to push. Even though Ubers aren't quite up yet, they're not going to do it. They're just going to play it safe, Alex, I think. Maybe if they get another pick, but with Banny down, they're not pushing.
I want Mackie to get healed up to full health, but I guess they just don't want to heal him. It's like, no, man, you're a sniper. You're a coward. Hide behind your scope, punk. Yeah. I don't know. But Mackie's way far back. He's let him know that Dot's there. So if Mixup can look over there, they'll see the Dot. And I'm sure they know that Mackie is sniping. Although I don't think he's shown himself yet. So I'm expecting Mackie to get...
He's shot a few times, so
did he? Okay.
They heard it.
Okay, well, Mackie's got his buff now. I'm looking for him to do that attempt at a big play. Just do a full charge and try to get the medic. But it's tough to do. At these doors spammed all sorts of pain if he opens any of them. But they're definitely waiting for the Mackie pick, guys. They're not going to move in without it, as they are down a heavy class, Justin. So what do you go with the snipe here? I mean, it looks like he's going to get a couple shots. Oh, he's just going to get gibbed apart. So that's kind of the plight of the sniper. You walk up there and then get kind of spammed if you don't make the first shot.
Yeah, it's almost an impossible situation when the other team knows that you're around trying to lurk and get a shot. As you see, Platinum was able to take him down, and now with one down, Mixup was trying to get a little cute, trying to push out a little bit. But you know, as hard as it is to push in, as Relic goes down to Banny, it's also kind of hard to push out when both teams are set up like this. So with that pick, maybe when Mackie gets back, he is a sniper still. Alex, we're gonna see the push coming.
Oh man, but look at the positioning for Harblue. He's not gonna have to pop for so long. He's gonna make the smart and right call and pop to keep everybody alive. They're gonna commit here, basically. CB's gonna go down, so I don't know if I agree with that play by Quantic. Harblue's fighting a scout. He's so brave, the bravest of all medic, throwing his cooler full of needles. Mackie finishes him off with a body shot. So maybe that damage, that 50-shot damage body shot was, I mean, maybe if he didn't try to fight that scout, he would have been fine. So brave, but maybe dumb. So with him going down, that's going to be a big pick, because CB's building Uber already at 25% and counting, and Harblue's still got 3 seconds to go. So big play there for Mackie and company, dropping the medic late.
Yeah, the thing about it is, though, they still have Mackie on snipers, so the Uber advantage is only worth something if he can hit a shot, because normally you have the contribution from the second soldier as a guarantee on the push, but he needs to connect something while they're Ubered in, or they're just gonna, you know, continue to stalemate.
Yeah, exactly. Look at the stalemate right now coming out from Mixup. They had 2 engineers build up a level 3 very quick, and they're still running that heavy. So like you said, they don't have the explosive power lacking that soldier. Banny takes out the heavy, the sentry, excuse me, but they still have that heavy. The Uber is popping. Banny triple onto, and Clocker comes in. Tyler goes down from Banny, and this is all Quantic right now.
Oh my god, Banny just got 4. He just walked up there and just killed 4 of them. With the, was even Uber there? He must have been, right? Because they see.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm sorry. I was watching the sniper, and all of a sudden, Banny is killing the combo like it's not a problem. Sorry about that, guys. I missed that. Wow. Okay. Yeah,
I forget what I said about Mackie there. Banny just kills everybody. It's okay.
They were so concerned with the sniper that they just didn't pay attention to the other door, and Banny walked in, was like, left click, right click, son. That's all I need. All right, so we're at middle here for round number 3, 2-0 in favor of Quantic. So let's see what they got here. Platinum's the first kill at middle for the domination of Banny. Not good if you're Mixup. Sizer's going to go down, but not before Relic. It's going to go down along with Enigma. CB, though, gets picked off along with Banny. A comeback here, 2v2 but it's a combo versus 2 soldiers. They're going to have to get onto Harblue quick before he gets that Uber. There he goes. Can they get him? Mackie goes down. Great shoddy work by Tyler. Tyrone coming in, trying to finish the medic. No! Gets the shoddy. Harblue was at 30 health. Great pocketing by TLR. Huge on so many levels. They get mid, and they have the Uber just in a huge mid win.
Yeah, great job from TLR with that shoddy, but it's also kind of a misstep from the Quantic soldiers because, even though you're facing a soldier that's got full buff, you are 2 soldiers who are bombing a player. You should be able to make that play. Unfortunately, they did not. Tyler, like we said, with good shoddy work, good pocket work, and now we have Mixup coming in with the Uber, cap second.
Yes, a comment from one of our streamers. TLR has perfect aim. He does. He has auto aim. Okay, here they go. They're going to take second. Shut up, Sigma! Alright, so they got second without too much trouble. Mr. Perfect is going to go down, along with Platinum, though. Looking at the Uber was popped, so CB's going to have a chance to defend this for sure. They're going to clean up that combo underneath. Can Harblue get out of there? No way. Harblue's got to go down there. Trying to kill that scout, and Enigma's going to go down. Harblue is still alive somewhere, but he's finally going to get killed. A big misstep. Mix-up all the way back at middle. CB with Uber, so that work by Tyler shut down, and now Justin, CB and company rolling with Uber, looking to retake this round.
Yeah, Mixup went too far. They got the second point and they popped Uber, but they thought they could take it into last. It did not work. Quantic did a good job of spreading out and then surrounding and capping and killing. And now we have the pop from CB, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a good pop at all. Nobody's dead on the Mixup side. We do have a hurt scout, but that's not really a big deal. And now the Uber advantage is in Harblue's favor, although slight.
Really?
I'm not sure if they're going to be able to push this out a little bit.
Weird, Sigma. I thought that Harblue would have more of an advantage, but he's it's going to be basically even. So in the end, after all that action, it looks like it's going to be advantage Quantic. Though looks like Blue is trying to get a little feisty here, but Plat goes down to Clockwork. So another aggressive play. Platinum tips his hat to the Iranian lookalike, and that's a big pick there, Sigma.
Yeah, that's just definitely going to be the cue for Quantic to move in here. They don't need Uber when there's no Demo Man to deny them their health as they enter in, so I'm actually a little surprised they aren't going more aggressive, but Tyrone takes out Relic, so now 2 heavy classes down, they can shove their way into this point easily.
Yeah, and both sides are going to have Uber at the same time, but Mixup's just not going to be able to defend this. Actually, they're going to have to pop. A great play by Mackie, jumping in, forcing the pop. Still alive behind them, too. There they go. They're going to have to force a pop. A nice play by Tyler, aware that he had to do that, but baby, hello! 2, and Clockwork made it 4. That's 2 soldiers going to have to defend last. They haven't started capping 2 yet, though. I don't know what they're doing. They're looking at last, but this could be a big mistake if they let these spawns come in. It looks like it's going to not be that big of a deal. There's just a Relic, and he's going to go down. It's 2 scouts in. Are they going to be able to get on the point in time? No! It dropped down, so 3-0 first half for Quantic. Sigma.
Holy
Question mark?
smokes.
It might be wrong, Justin. I'm shocked right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think right now what we're seeing is that, like we said, Quantic was better on this map. I think not just better, but they know it better. They know the metagame of it more. Mixup, I've seen, has been trying to be a little bit too aggressive with that last pop to try to defend second, and earlier in the same round to pop in and try to get last in one fell swoop while they cap second. Quantic playing it a little bit more, I guess staggered, a little bit more sure, but it's paying off for them, slow and steady, winning the race.
Relic only with 7 points on the Quantic side. He just lost 1 in the post game, but Greg points out accurately so. Clockwork ended that half, guys, with 4 dominations. That, if you're keeping track at home, is a lot. That is 2/3. Banny also went 24-4 in the first half with 451 damage per minute, according to DJC. Wow. That's pretty good. That's the opposite of Seabear killed to death. So that's good for him. That's okay, I guess. Sigma, it's all right.
Yeah, average.
Wow, that's ridiculous. I haven't heard of a LAN score like that in a while, but okay. So Banny is going ridiculously huge. Clockwork with 4 doms. That's good news for them. All right, so let's see if Mixup can flip a better second half here. Otherwise, we run the risk of flipping the coin into the CP stand-in, in which case I will immediately sign off and never come back on. All right, middle here for round number 4, 3-0 in favor of the blue side now, Quantic. There they go right up. Banny, make it 26-4. Sizer CB go down, but Banny all over them. Banny's actually going to go down to Mix 2-on-2 situation. Tyrone onto Tyler. Relic is still alive. He's trying to hunt those 2 down, but he's got a 2v1 situation. He doesn't have a shotty either. Ooh, where's Tyrone?
Yeah, at the very least right now, he's buying time for the rest of his team to spawn up.
Oh
and
my
maybe
God,
get the
so
middle
close.
and refresh the fight. You can see right now Quantic is just starting to cap. They should be able to get that cap, but they're not going to be able to get 2 off this middle fight. So, you know, good enough job from Relic delaying the middle cap, as long as he did.
Yeah, both medics ended up going down there, so interesting mid-fight. Vanny right off the bat with that huge double. His spam and damage is just ridiculous. Here they go, though. They're going to recap this. Red side's got a ×4. Where they got the spawns in a better time? There they are, but blue has been right back on him. Quantic says, no, we will not give up the point. Relic is going to go down. There goes the bomb onto the red medic. Oh, he just missed the air shot. What a surf by Harbaloo, curving a big capital C to the health pack. He's going to be fine. Wow, saving them a lot. But no, he's going to get Mackie to the very last second. He didn't get the health back. It wasn't up. I thought he got it for sure, but Mackie makes all that praise I just laid on him for naught. And this doesn't look good.
Yeah, it's exactly what I was saying in the half game, that Mixup, you know, although they like to be aggressive, maybe they're being a little bit too aggressive for this map. They tried to come in, it looked good, but Quantic with, you know, has equal or comparable DM capabilities to Mixup, and they were able to just shrug it off. They did lose their medic, but they got second off of it as well. So Mixup, it needs to tone down the aggression just a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I'm reading the stream chat. Why were the soldier and scouts? Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Oh, yeah. I was just thinking it'd be a good time for them to switch to crits with the success that they had pushing last with on Banny before, and sure enough they do, so they have the crits advantage here. Let's see what Banny's able to do with it.
He murdered them so disgustingly without crits last time, but they're going to push left, which is good because Platinum's sticky trap is to the right. It's going to be tough for Banny to get that sticky there, but he does with the Tyler, and now Harbaloo's like, oh lord, they're raining pain, and now Banny smartly is just going for frags, 3 down, and don't think they're going to get Uber in time. Harbaloo at 95, not going to get it. Not going to get it, only at 92 by the end of that, and 4-0 in favor of Quantic, so night and day, Justin, between the two teams here.
It reminds me of that scene from Inception where the train just comes barreling through the city out of nowhere, and that's Quantic right now. They're just barreling through Mixup. Definitely just getting all the frags and showing Mixup that this is their map, and they're not going to be going to bed quietly tonight.
Not going to be going to bed quietly at all, as they're all cramming into one hotel room with apparently faulty bathroom tiles. Banny's going to go down early, so Platinum onto him. Watch Maggie's Twitter if you know what I'm talking about. But 2 back onto 3, make it 4 down for Mixup. 5, can Harbaloo get out? No! That's a full wipe. This could be your map right here. We might be going to our first Game 3 of this LAN. Mackie is going quickly to last. I think he's probably going a little too far, but he's actually going to try to hide there. I don't know if they're going to be able to see him or not, but he's sitting there at last, ready to go. He might just want to wait for his team and not die there, but it looks like they're unaware. Mackie's going to try to go for the medic instead, but he's going to get dropped off. That might be pretty costly without a class there, and how hard this is to push with the heavy and everything. It's going to be kind of tough, but Quantic, of course, has a huge advantage, and they do have a young man with hair down to his waist named Banny, and he's going disgustingly nuts. So let's see how they play it here, Justin.
Yeah, I think they're going to wait. I mean, Mackie has come back as spies, actually, so they're going to go in and let Mackie do his thing after the push happens. You know, even if they fail, they'll be able to get something done. But Banny popped, and there are 2 quick frags from Banny and Sizon, Harbaloo and Platinum. Tyrone goes down to Relic, Alex, and we have a scout right now fighting a soldier. The heavy's still going crazy, just spinning up, doing a whole lot of stuff, and here comes Mackie.
Here comes Mackie. Mackie's just like, I don't have to do really anything here. I'll stab and get some of the cap points at the end. 5-0, so right back at you. We're going to have a rubber game. I'm interested to see how this plays out. I think they're going to do each team eliminates 1 map until they settle on a third. So we've had some drama about the 3rd map before.